Back here on the Strive Network, it's a 10-4 halftime lead for the Blair Academy Buccaneers. Certainly a lot of offense that we've seen from them early on this afternoon as we are up and running here on the Strive Network. Matt Nelson here, Simon Rose alongside, and let's take a look at the players who had the chance to get into the game at the very beginning with our starting lineup for Blair. Emily Dehan and Kate Antonelli. Keep an eye out for them in the second half. We'll see if they can continue the offensive attack. Caroline Papard, the star midi. She is committed to Navy for next year, a post-grad from Long Island. Nia Sean Reed Von Stouty in the backfield with Cleo Bersani in net for the Buccaneers. And we mentioned Kate Antonelli, Simon, certainly a force to be reckoned with throughout the course of the season. However, it's Emily Dehan who has certainly been a factor when it comes to passing. Fifth on the team in goals, 29 assists coming in. Senior captain, also part of the field hockey program, doing it all for head coach Allie Dowie. And speaking of Allie Dowie, let's bring on the coach's corner if we can. There she is, Allie Dowie in her, which should actually be her second season as the head coach of the lacrosse program. On the left side of your screen, walking with assistant in Sarah O'Neill. Allison went to Bates, that's up in Maine. She also went to Blair Academy as well, a 2011 graduate. Simon, certainly a lot of offense, if you would, from Blair Academy in the first half. So what can they do defensively to stop the Phillipsburg State Lions in half number 2?
The 10 spot on the board. Blair's got to feel pretty good, but you don't want to take anything for granted. Get out there, still play Blair Academy lacrosse, and do their best to hold down this six-goal lead.
Buccaneers will go from left to right. Phillipsburg from right to left. The final 25 minutes of action from Blairstown, New Jersey is underway. And it's Emily Weiss coming away with the draw control for Phillipsburg. Again, the State Lions coming in just 2-12 and 0-6 in the Raritan division of the Skyland Conference. A first-year head coach in Lauren Nunes out of East Stroudsburg and Phillipsburg High School as well. The State Lions have lost their last 3 games, including a 10-9 loss to Kittatinny in round 2 of the Hunterdon-Warren-Sussex County tournament. That was the 8-9 matchup, Phillipsburg being the number 9 seed. Blair Academy 5-7. They were 1-4 in the Mid-Atlantic Prep League, Maple League for short. The Buccaneers coming off an 11-goal loss at number 4 Oak Knoll. That's NJ.com rankings. Oak Knoll, one of the top seeds in this year's Prep A state tournament. And the Royals will play Lawrenceville, not too far down the road, in a rematch of last year's championship game. State Lions ball. Good defense by Papard for Blair. Alex Taylor. Taylor trying to get it away. Loose ball on the left side. It's still free, rolling down towards the near sideline. And it's picked up by Stansberry. Stansberry draws the double team and draws the foul. Stansberry gets it off to McCormick on the restart. Just over 3 minutes gone by in the second period. Blair Academy leads by 6. Evans on the dodge. Good defense from behind by Blair Academy. A loose ball nearly scooped up by Reed Von Stouty for Blair. It's still free. Trying to bat it away was Chloe Rayer for Blair. Here's Shaw. Still loose. Nia Shaw has the final say with the ground ball. What defense by Blair Academy. And now it's thrown away. Dehan chasing after it. And the Buccaneers will have it on the right side. Dehan on the restart. Emily Dehan with a goal and an assist in the first half. And another goal scored by Blair Academy. I believe that's Emily Mooney. We'll double check on the replay. Watch the right side. Make that the left. Dehan racing in. And it's actually Pasternak who got the goal off that time. Pasternak with the hat trick. And her 27th goal of the season to make it a 7-goal game. There's Pasternak trying to come away with the draw control, but her teammate Papard with it. Here's Mooney, and a foul is called. Don't count the goal. Blair Academy, I believe. Will they have it? Yes, they will. It's a free position for Emily Mooney. 2 first-half goals for the New Jersey native. Mooney shoots it low and bounces it wide left. Blair Academy keeps possession. Dehan on the restart. Dehan, goal line extended. Here's Mooney. Botting some time. Around the edge of the crease. Mooney, still with it. Mooney, and the pass is ricocheted off the stick of Peyton Taylor. Did it go in? Yes, sir! It's an own goal, and Blair takes a 12-4 lead. Peyton Taylor let that ball go right by her stick. Try to block it in front, but unable to do so. And the Buccaneers with their second goal in a row in the second, third overall. Coming up on 20 and a half minutes remaining from Blairstown, New Jersey. New Jersey High School Lacrosse here on the Strive Network. It's Blair with an 8-goal lead on Phillipsburg, as both teams looking to close the season on a high note. They're not done with their schedules just yet.
Nope. Hey, Matt, right before I let you continue, I just want to shout out and apologize to everyone and thank you for hanging with us as we figured out those technical difficulties. Nothing like a live broadcast with some sort of hiccup. But
hey,
we are on the air.
All the credit goes to you for making this live stream go on.
Oh, my goodness.
It is
Technology
not easy.
Technology is a crazy thing.
Yes, it is. As we digress, again, both teams looking to close the season out on a high note as Victoria Benanti falls to her knees. Phillipsburg possession. Wow. What a one-timer for the State Liners. We'll check to see who scored, but nonetheless, it's a 12-5 game.
Did you mean to rhyme that, Matt?
Did I mean to rhyme that?
Because it was really good. State Liners?
Yeah. There you go, man.
One-timers.
I didn't think about that until you said it.
Well, you're a poet and you didn't know it.
There you go.
Nice goal.
Excellent job by PHS. So that breaks a 3-0 Blair Academy run. It also ties their largest run of the afternoon. They've had 3 separate 3-0 runs. Imagine that. Off the draw control, it's taken by Mooney. Mooney makes her way behind the cage. And again, both teams under 500. Phillipsburg with one game coming up after this afternoon. They will head back to Phillipsburg to take on Warren Hills. It'll be the senior day for the State Liners this upcoming Saturday. That's May 13th. Blair Academy with 3 games remaining on their schedule. They'll travel to Gladstone to take on the Gil St. Bernard's Knights on Saturday. The final 2 games will be right here at Hampshire Field against Moravian Academy as well as Kittatinny High School. We'll have that game right here on the Strive Network on May 20th. That's next Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Under 19 and counting for in the second, rather. And a free position for the aforementioned Emily Mooney. Mooney will give it off to Dehan. Dehan in front, and the shot is saved in front by Peyton Taylor. That was number 16, Alex Sipples, a senior from nearby Sparta, New Jersey, with the shy attempt for the Buccaneers, coming in off the bench. Papard, coming away with the ground ball, gives it off to Pasternak. Here's Mooney. And it's thrown away from Mooney to Dehan. Dehan recovers it. Dehan. Trying to take some time off the clock, perhaps. Bit of coaching strategy, Simon?
Yeah, when you're up by 7 goals, no particular hurry, are you?
Nope, not at all. Not at this stage. Blair Academy looking to improve to 1 game within the 500 mark overall. They're 5-7 coming in, so they would love to get to 6-7 heading into this weekend's festivities with the Knights. It's thrown away. A rebound by Victoria Badanti and a foul. A free position for the aforementioned Victoria Badanti out of Tenafly, New Jersey. That's over in Bergen County. And Badanti's shot is saved by Peyton Taylor. Blair Academy Maple League play, if you would, finishing that part of the season with a 1-4 record. Their only win came right here at home against Mercersburg. A 12-goal win for the Buccaneers. So Blair will finish 5th in the Maple League standings. That being said, Maple League play is not over. Lawrenceville and Hill have to play each other, and they will do so next weekend, I believe. The Big Red 4-0 in Maple League play, while the Hill Rams are 3-1. And Lawrenceville is undefeated overall. They're 16-0. So think of it this way. Lawrenceville, they're going to play Oak Knoll in a rematch of last year's Prep A State Final. They will also play Hopewell Valley in the Mercer County Tournament Final. Victoria Badanti with the ball for Blair. The Buccaneers leading Phillipsburg by 7 with 15.5 remaining in regulation. Papard dumps it off to Pasternak. Pasternak with time. Gets it in front for a cutting Dehan, and Dehan with a stutter step move, and she scores. Emily Dehan makes it a 13-5 lead. Timeout on the field with 15:19 to go with your score. Blair Academy 13, Phillipsburg with 5. You're watching live coverage of New Jersey High School lacrosse right here on the Strive Network. Coming out of the timeout, Blair 13, Phillipsburg 5. Timer at 15:19 here in the second period. And with you, yours truly, Matt Nelson, and Simon Rose to my right. You're watching live coverage of New Jersey high school girls lacrosse here on the Strive Network. And what has turned out into a not-too-shabby Wednesday afternoon here in Blairstown, Simon. Sun is out. Some of the clouds have made their way out of the area, so not too bad.
Optimistic time of year. Summer right around the corner.
Yep. Closing in on the end of the season. Can you believe?
All good things.
Can you believe summer's almost here?
No, I cannot. But I'll gladly welcome it.
Emily Dehan scored the last goal for Blair, courtesy of an assist from S.C. Pasternak. 3-1 Blair in terms of the scoring numbers in the second frame. It was 10-4 at the break. Off the draw. The ball is free. Pasternak trying to come away with it. It's still loose. Rolling towards the 30, and it's Phillipsburg possession. Lauren Hartzler, and wow. Some hard contact as Hartzler runs right into Caroline Papard. Papard and Hartzler appear to be okay. Now a free position coming up for the State Liners under closing in on 14.5 to play in the second. Bouncer, and it sneaks through. It's actually Maddie Mitchell on the goal, her second of her scholastic career. Maddie Mitchell makes it a 13-6 game. So Coach Laura Nunes pulling some of the bench players off the bench and into the action, trying to get themselves some time within the final two games of the season, including today. Again, Phillipsburg will head back home to take on Warren Hills on Senior Day this Saturday. Mooney on the draw for Blair. And running after it is Pasternak. She comes away with the draw control. It has been the Pasternak and Mooney show when it comes to draws. Give some credit to Caroline Papard as well, especially early on in this contest. She has been nothing but phenomenal in that category. Sipples. Mooney. Pasternak. Victoria Benanti. As Blair looks to take some time off the clock. Here's Emily Dehan behind the cage. Dehan. Back to Pasternak. Pasternak draws the double team, and a foul comes in. The official just positioning a couple of players, including the aforementioned Pasternak. This is not a free position. Pasternak is not standing at the 8-meter circle. Pasternak running in, and the ball may have ricocheted off the back of the cage. Dehan off the rebound. Dehan gets it off to Pasternak. Pasternak dodging around left side, throwing it back to Dehan. Dehan works her way to her left. Sipples. Mooney. Mooney on the attack right side, and a nice job by Phillipsburg to come up on the double team. Dehan on the right side, at least her right, our left. Pasternak. Look at Dehan trying to get it off in time. And it ricochets off the top left side of the pipe. And it goes in for Dehan. What a goal for Emily Dehan. And she makes it a 14-6 game. Second goal of the period for Dehan. She's got a hat trick as well. Well, the offense has certainly turned on the tempo in the second half. A bit of a slow start overall. Maybe it feels that way, but Blair Academy has outscored the State Lions 5-2 in the second frame. Off the draw. Oof, some contact. A foul is going to go on Pasternak. Good job by Jess Wickstrom to come away with the draw control. Looked like she may have leaned herself into Pasternak that time, but they called a foul on the aforementioned Pasternak. In the background, Blair Academy Junior Varsity Baseball taking on Lawrenceville as we speak. And the ball is thrown away. Wickstrom scoops it up off the ground. Certainly a busy afternoon of Blair Academy athletics, especially here in Blairstown. Boys junior varsity golf, they're taking on Petty right here at home. Tennis, boys varsity tennis that is, they're at Hun. Certainly a busy time of the year for high school athletics. Nice shot by the State Liners. That's Emily Weiss coming up with the goal. And for Weiss, that's her third of the afternoon. Toss out the hats. It's a 14-7 lead for Blair. A foul was called that time against Phillipsburg, so it looks like Mooney will have it on the restart. By the way, there's a new keeper in net for Blair Academy. That's Jillian Rogers at a nearby Newton, New Jersey. Rogers, a sophomore, with 7 saves on the season. And look at this speed from Pasternak, who loses the handle and gets it back. Dehan, left side of the key. Victoria Benanti. Benanti draws the double team. Good dodge from Benanti. Dehan. Abby Arturi, number 26, the Connecticut native. Arturi gets it off. That was Pasternak, now Mooney. Mooney on the drive. Peyton Taylor coming out of cage momentarily. And Taylor comes away with a save. Good look from Arturi, trying to get the pass off, but Taylor able to get her stick in and prevent Arturi from getting the pass off. Ball is thrown away by Weiss for Phillipsburg. It's a ground ball for Blair Academy. Mooney from the far side. Coming up on 9 to play in regulation. Dehan gets it in front, and the one-timer from Antonelli with a bouncing high over the cage. Wow. Dehan. Pasternak. Arturi. Victoria Benanti. Antonelli. A near steal from Phillipsburg. Mooney comes up with it, and the shot was ricocheted off the stick of Taylor. Loose ball scooped up by Abby Evans, and Phillipsburg has it right to left. Under 8.5 to play from Blairstown, New Jersey. Blair Academy has led since the opening minutes. Looking for the wire-to-wire victory over the State Liners. A late whistle comes in as Benanti was fouled in the face mask. Looks like that was Abby Evans who comes down with the personal. 8 to play from Blairstown. On the restart, Dehan receives the pass. Dehan loses the handle. And Dehan gets it back. Dehan, with defenders behind her, rips the pass off. It ricochets off a State Liner and is saved by Taylor. Interesting transition of events as Peyton Taylor heaves a Hail Mary to midfield. Wickstrom on the reception. Wickstrom draws the foul right around the 30-yard line. Wickstrom on the restart. Wickstrom makes her way towards net. The bouncer misses wide, out of bounds. State Liners ball. Number 9 is Cheyenne Dushok, a senior, coming in off the bench. And again, this is the time of the game where if you're head coach Lauren Newton, you got to be thinking, get that bench out. Give the players some time. Give players that don't normally see a whole lot of action some time in this game. In a situation like this, when you're down by 7 with 6.5 remaining. Loose ball on the far side. And it's Phillipsburg who comes away with it. Wickstrom. Pasternak on defense. Some contact. A flag comes in. Papard among those who went to the turf for Blair. One more look. And now a free position opportunity. This is Taylor, and the shot is saved by Rogers. And the Blair Academy bench loves it on the sideline. Jillian Rogers with her 8th save of the season. Out of bounds. And they're going to say Blair Academy ball. Pasternak throws it away. Looking for Liz McGinnis, number 17. Here's Mooney. Mooney dumps it out in front, and the shot by Sibbles is saved by Taylor. The loose ball. This is around the 25. Sipples racing after it for Blair. And a foul comes in. It's against Blair Academy. 4.5 to go from Blairstown, New Jersey. Blair with 14. Phillipsburg with 7. And the numbers say that this is actually a pretty good day for the State Liners. Early on in the season, the offense was on the back end of some of this team's losses. The State Liners, their longest losing streak of the season was their first 6 games. Right now it's a 3-game losing streak. But again, this is a very young team with 4 returning starters, a lot of underclassmen, and a chance to build for the future. Shot on goal. It's Kendra Gatyas with the goal, her 5th of the season. And right on cue, Phillipsburg gets one back. They trail 14-8. 3:45 remaining. And a 2-0 lead for Phillipsburg. It's their first goal since the 11:09 mark. Blair has been held scoreless since the 12:15 mark. Another draw coming up at midfield. Mooney will do the honors for the Buccaneers. And it goes right into the stick of McGinnis. Liz McGinnis with her first draw control of the season out of nearby Annandale, New Jersey. Here's Mooney. Mooney dumps it off to Dehan behind the cage. Dehan in front for McGinnis. The ball is loose, and it rolls towards the cage. A bouncing ball and a foul is called. On the restart, Phillipsburg has it. And now a late whistle. Three minutes left from Blairstown, New Jersey. And now the officials are going over towards the 25 to discuss the call. Possible late call. And now the official will move Kirsten Delgado back a few steps. Delgado with the ball on the restart. A senior, Delgado with making a check that. It's actually number 27, Brianna Berger. My apologies. Berger on the restart. And there's the heck of a heave from the goalkeeper, Peyton Taylor. Coming up on 2.5 to play. Pass in front. Bouncer. Score, Abby Evans. Evans with her second tally of the afternoon. And she makes it a 14-9 game. A 3-0 run for Phillipsburg. And a late rally they have going. There's still a chance that the State Lions can get themselves back into this contest. Mooney trying to get her stick in there. She's got quite the size advantage on Maddie Mitchell. Mitchell will have it on the restart for Phillipsburg. I believe that's a draw control for Mitchell. Mitchell. Little collision with Pasternak, no whistle. Under 2 to play. Gatyas. And Gatyas throws it away. Wickstrom racing after it. Wickstrom. Back to Mitchell. 1:30 remaining, And a 5-goal game. Blair Academy looking for win number 6 on the season. Wickstrom on the dodge. And the shot, was it saved? A foul is called. They're going to say State Liners ball. And it's a free position for Wickstrom. Wickstrom on the attack. She has him spaced. The ball bounces off the bar. Somehow goes behind the cage and out of bounds. Alex Taylor was the closest to it for Phillipsburg. And Taylor will have it on the restart. Clock stops at 1:06 remaining. Remember, once the clock hits the 2-minute warning, in the second half that is, the clock stops on just about every whistle. Less than a minute remaining from Blairstown. The Buccaneers can taste that 6th win of the season, which would put them 1 game below the 500 mark. Turnaround shot, and McCormick sneaks it through. Megan McCormick with her 4th goal of the season. And Phillipsburg with one of their best offensive performances of the season. They have an even 10 with 37 seconds remaining. $4-0 is the run for the State Liners. And McCormick, who is a sprinter on the swimming team, trying to make things interesting in the latter stages. A couple of members of the golf team walking in the distance for Blair Academy as the final 35 seconds tick away from this high school girls lacrosse matchup. It's Wickstrom with the ball for Phillipsburg. Wickstrom defended by McGinnis. A loose ball and a foul comes in with exactly 20 seconds remaining. Blair Academy looking for their 3rd win in the last 4 games. They will have that this afternoon after losing their previous 4. 3 of those games coming against Maple League opponents. A free position for the State Liners. Bouncer, and it misses wide right. Approaching 10 seconds left. Phillipsburg possession. Pass in front, shot, and a score. It's a 3-goal game with 6 seconds left. But it might be too little too late for Phillipsburg, as Blair Academy looks to walk off into the sunset victorious here this afternoon. One final draw between Blair and Phillipsburg. Ball is free. Wickstrom has it, and that'll do it. The Blair Academy Buccaneers hold on despite a ferocious rally from Phillipsburg, and the Buccaneers knock off the State Liners 14-11 in their first home game since April 22nd. The Buccaneers, with the win, improved to 6-7 on the season, and they've won 3 of their last 4. As for the State Liners, they dropped to 2-13 on the season, and will wrap up their 2017 calendar this Saturday against Warren Hills back in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. It'll be a 12 p.m. first draw for that contest. As for Blair Academy, they will head off to Gladstone, New Jersey to take on the Gill St. Bernard's Knights. It'll be a 1:30 p.m. first draw from GSB. A reminder, our next broadcast of Blair Academy Girls Lacrosse will be on Saturday, May 20th, when the Buccaneers take on the Kittatinny Regional High School. We'll be on the air beginning at 1:30 p.m. Once again, your final score, Blair Academy 14 and Phillipsburg 11. For our producer and camera operator, Simon Rose, this is Matt Nelson saying so long from Hampshire Field here on the campus of Blair Academy. You've been watching live New Jersey High School Girls Lacrosse right here on the Strive Network.